Welcome to ExatoX Lab. This is the first episode of ExatoX Lab. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Today, we will create our own camera using Python and a webcam. With a computer that has Python installed and a webcam, you can easily create your own camera. You can start by viewing the camera feed on your computer, then proceed to take and save photos, and even create a simple GUI. You don't need to be a highly skilled programmer to do this. Okay, then, let's get started. In fact, working with video using a computer is not an easy task. However, with Python and some open source libraries, you can easily give it a try. One of the most popular libraries is opencv, which we will use in this project. Now, let's open a code editor like Xcode. And then, open the folder and create and open a project folder to work in. Let's create a file called mycamera.py. Oh, before that, we'll create a virtual environment. We need to install the necessary libraries for that, you see. Let's name the virtual environment something like mycam. And we'll also let VS Code run the code in the virtual environment from now on. We'll activate the virtual environment in the terminal as well. At this point, there are no installed libraries yet. So, we're going to install opencv. After the installation, it should appear in the list of installed packages like this. Alright. Now, let's write some code. First, we'll import opencv. Then, we'll activate the video capture function. We'll start by using camera 0. Usually, there's only one camera, but if you have more than one, they are numbered like 0, 1, 2, 3, and so on. We also have to remember that on Linux or Mac, they go in even numbers like 0, 2, 4, 6. Viewing video from the camera is surprisingly straightforward. You set up an infinite loop like this, and within it, you grab one frame at a time and display it. If you switch frames very quickly, it appears as if it's a moving video. The function cap.read returns two values. One tells you if the frame was read successfully, and the other is the actual frame data. You check if it was read successfully, and if so, display one frame at a time. Then, you check for keyboard input. If there's any keyboard input, you break out of the infinite while loop. Otherwise, you would keep showing the video forever. Once you come out of the loop, you will close the functions you opened. Now, let's see if it works. It's working, right? Actually, the still frames are continuously overlapping. We're showing a still frame 30 times per second. Most webcams provide video at approximately that speed. That's why you can smoothly see it as a movie. Okay. Now, let's make it possible to save a photo by pressing a key. The scenario is simple. When a specific key on the keyboard is pressed, we just need to save the screen that was being displayed at that moment. It's very simple, right? We'll make it when the S key is pressed. Once the S key is pressed, all you need to do is use a function imWrite. That's it. First, we'll use a test file name. And if you press the Q key, it will exit the infinite loop. Let's give it a try. When you press the S key, you can see that the file is saved like this. Isn't this the basic functionality of a camera? However, it might not be good if the photo file name is always the same, right? So, let's add a little trick. We'll put the date and time in the photo name. Then, each time you press the S key, the photo will be saved with a different name. Yes, that's what I mean. The first project, creating my own camera, has been done like this. I provided a brief explanation, but to truly understand each line of code, you'll need to study a bit more. However, it's not a bad idea to keep coding and gradually understand it along the way. Now, in the next session, we will try to implement a simple GUI with this. After that, you might even want to show this photo-taking app to people. Give it a try, and you might find the courage to do so.